Okay. We are back to continue the game. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna pick up from where we left off. Closing in on the end of the prologue. That's the word. Yeah, should probably get to see the end of that. And start of chapter 1. Here we are. Yes. Let's see if we can upgrade some slots, perhaps. There's no new turn, we still can't get them. Then we should be upgrading slots on Estelle, probably. This one is actually kind of cheap, so is this one. Get one upgraded. I don't think it's worth the quartz to do it on analyst. Yeah. And hopefully we won't need any other armament things. Do we have any? No, we already have all quartz that we have equipped. We could get another wind quartz and give it to analysts. It would need to be impede though, which we don't have. Or just another generic one. Not slot, quartz is the one. We have a lot of blue. We could make an HP. Probably a good idea to use what we have a lot of. Or did she already have an HP equipped? No, she did not. Good. Then we're buffing her a little bit there at least. It's not a ton, but it's something, and I still think we'll need it for this upcoming place. No. Anyone else here to talk to? Maybe not. Don't know. Guess it's Grimsel Fortress time then. Yes. So this is Grimsel Fortress. Whoa, this is one weirdo training facility. Anyway, I don't see you here, anyone from out here, but... Yeah, no doubt about it. You can see the footprints of several people who have come through here recently. Looks like that tracking training actually paid off. Anyway, given the number of footprint sets, there can't be that many enemies. 3 people, maybe 4. Our enemies are good, and they outnumber us, but we're senior racers. There's nothing we can't beat. Heck yeah, let's give it everything we got. Or we make a save here. No, I wanted it to turn around. That crazy knockup. Let's see, what are you weak to? Water and fire. Got it. I don't know if we'll one-shot them. Maybe. Yes. Now we're gonna go over here first. EP1. As you close the chest, it gives you a sad look. It wishes it had something more for you too. Found EP charge. You've looted this chest already. It's strange, it almost feels heavier now. It's filled with the emptiness. I'm assuming in this place that I'm gonna have to go back to the camp if I wanna heal. Which is kinda sad, but I think it's very vulnerable to Earth, which Analyst doesn't have, but it still does. Yeah. Here we can't go. What the heck is with this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks? Don't you find this sort of stuff in military bases as security thingies? You know, a movable wall? I guess this place really is used for like infiltration or escape training. A military themed course. Ah, great. It's like I'm trapped in Laystone Fortress all over again. But anyway, I suppose if this thing is active, the Jaegers are in the building? Yeah, I'd say it's a good bet. Good news is, our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. If we proceed carefully and deliberately, we should be cool. Oh. What's wrong, Estelle? Did I say something bad? Carefully and deliberately. I remember Cher always telling me the same thing. Oops, my dark horrible past is exposed. Yeah, that's something Cher used to tell me a lot. She was my mentor for a while when I was still a newbie, you see. And well, I was kind of super scatterbrain. I heard that line so much, though, it eventually got burned into my skull. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was just as fond of that saying as Cher was. But neither of them are here now, huh? It's just us. Yeah, it's all on us. Let's go, Analyst. Carefully and deliberately, right? Maybe even deliberately and carefully. What does that do? Turbo. You know the chest is empty, but it has served you well. Instead of opening it, give it a gentle pat on the head. What was this one for then? I wonder. Let's turn it on. Power on. Maybe we need power on to do this thing? Okay, it looks like this should work. It's pretty straightforward for a dungeon in this game. Kinda do want to fight that thing for the XP. Although it is gonna be a pain to go back and heal.
Where am I?
Oof. I'm not no! They just killed me one turn! Please don't. I don't normally love using ults as like not cheating the turns, but it might still be a good idea here. We need healing though. This kills them, it's good. It didn't even kill them. No, that was a horrible play because them though. If she gets hit once, okay, nice, that's ult immediately on all three of them. And they have to die now. Okay. Please don't kill her. Oh god. I do have a heal. Let's use an instant heal so we get it off before it's their turn. Now we need to go recovery mode. Full on healing on both of them. I think Annalise... No, right. Opposite. Annalise heal and then Estelle can use Earth Magic on them since they're weak to that. I think that's a good idea. Have an Annalise heal herself and then Estelle using a Stone Hammer on them. There we go. It's almost like I want to go back for healing, but I'm also like, what if there actually is a thing to restore? Let's keep going a little bit more. We might have to go back though. It's just like every dungeon in this entire series pretty much, there's gonna be a boss. Well, this place is dark. They're here. Night goggles. There's this great story I want to Estelle you sometime. That's very funny. I think, yeah, we can equip those. Goggles that allow sight in darkness. The lenses have a special coating that enhances incoming light. We can probably give her this just to have something on her. I've got the cool light now. Is there anything else in here? Oh, she has darkness now because she can... Oh, I see. Maybe we should have just gone back to heal now. Now we're almost fully out of EP. Let's do that real quick. I'll not fight any enemies, just gonna grease all the way back. There weren't really any enemies in the way, so should get there kinda quickly. Go to the lodge. And here we will heal. Oh, I thought we could do it in any room. Resting. Go. Let's go back. The Crimson Fortress. Nice. Now we go upstairs again. Not this way. This way. Here's the dark room. Just remembered I haven't really made a save in a while, so let's do that. There's a door there. Found EP charge. You can save the world, but you can't remember whether you looted a chest once or not. Nah, that's too difficult for me. She has a lot less resources, so let's have Estelle use her. There you go.
Cool.
Oh, I thought this was... Gotta go in here then. Here. Going up another level. Found ID unit. What's this? Seems like some kind of device. Also looks like kind of like an ordnance switch. Well, probably good to take it with us, right? This place is a training facility, so it might be used to open trap areas or something. Yeah, good point. Even just getting here, there's been a lot of gates, pitch black rooms and stuff, so... Yeah, well, they're always saying to be prepared, right? Anyway, let's get going. Yeah. You obtain a usable event item. Throughout the story, you'll run into certain story events that will require using one of these in order to proceed. To take advantage of usable items, open the Items tab in the camp menu and directly select the one you like to use. This is the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats! Nah, just kidding. I'm not even counting. I don't know how many chests I've opened. I have no idea. So it's in the key tab then. Here. Probably good to make a save. Don't really know what we're... There appears to have a lock mechanism, but there's no obvious lever. Hey Alice, you think this device might be... Yeah, it looks like it's a machine to control the door's lock. If you use it, the door should open. But how do you use the darn thing? I don't see a lever or anything. Maybe there's something to open it somewhere. Why don't we go back and... Hey, that's right! You think of something? Remember this device we picked up? Near the stairs? Ah, that weird piece of junk? Yep, maybe we should try it out. Come on, what do you say? But I don't mind trying, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. Yes. Let's see. Activated ID unit. Whoa. It really opened. Justice prevails. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on. Yeah. Oh, they gave us an urban charging station. That almost like maybe we should actually fight some people to get up some charge. Since we know that there's like definitely a boss in the next room. Kill one of them. No reason for analysts to cast. Got a level on analyst? Would be kinda nice for a boss to get a level on Estelle too. If we can. I mean, we could theoretically level to max level here, but that would be very slow. Speed running through these combats since we one-shot all the enemies. now it's kinda nice in this version of the game that you can speed up animations and stuff. It'd be kinda slow without that. I guess I should just be going in and out of rooms instead of moving further away. I won't farm too much still, just getting that level up. Because I did skip like a lot of combat walking up to this area. And they're not giving a bad amount of XP. It's a shame the combat music doesn't like chain together, so it keeps having to do the opening to the song every time. Well, we're gonna hear this music a lot in this game. I think we should be able to just go back now and have the level up, be ready. I hope she doesn't die, that would be a bit annoying. We'd lose all our ult charge if that happened. One more combat and we should be good. We need to heal though. That's the nice thing about the Prologue areas. Having these heal stations. Those are not as common in non-Prologue dungeons. Nice, we got the level up. It's not too far to the next level either, like it is definitely doable. But I feel like it's a weird place to grind in the Prologue. If I'm really struggling with the combat, we'll go back here and we'll get another level. Shouldn't take too long, but I kinda wanna continue on with the game, you know? Not just sit here farming enemies. Heh, finally made your way here, did ya, you frickin' brats? You! So you finally show your face. Welcome to the newest outpost of the Jaegers in the Lehman State, kidlets. Did you have fun with all those great traps we left for you? Yeah, barrel of laughs, thanks for that. More to the point, I'm guessing you're keeping Kurt and Phyllis behind that door, right? How about you let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword? Haha, chirp all you want, little chicks. You come so far, not even realizing this would be your grave. How sad, how very like a bracer. Isn't that our line? You have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish. I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you really backed yourself into a corner. The heck do you... Yeah, guild reinforcements are gonna be here soon. Once they get here, you're out of luck. Try again, girlies. We smashed your phone. Just how did you make contact with any reinforcement without that? Well, crap, I need to pull out a really good bluff. What kind of bluff would you use? Smoke signals don't need the contact. Trainees coming. Well, don't need the contact is the reasonable thing. Like, I'm assuming in this kind of place where attacks are common that if someone doesn't like pick up after a certain amount of time, they would come to check on them. Actually, I ought to thank you for making the phone as bad as you did. Good job. The fact that the log has gone completely silent for a whole day will mean the guild will already know something's wrong. What? Hey, that's true. They probably figured it out ages ago. Heck, I bet our reinforcements are already in the air. They'll be here any minute now. Guess we took that bracer pig-headedness a bit too lightly. Either way, your brats are an eyesore. The best use for your skins will be as cleaning rags for a new base. Die! Alright, bring it on, you monster. We won't lose. For the guild! him starting with a very slow turn, just walking. He has a lot of HP. That's an insane amount of HP. Okay. Not vulnerable to anything either. Gets 2 turns. Have her cast a heal. That's just not allowed, you know? I think I'm just dead. What? Okay. Did I just get unlucky, I wonder? Or is that gonna happen every time now? Cause him being able to do 75% of my HP before I get a single turn. And that's not very fair now, is it? Guess we just gotta stay on top of the healing, try and keep ourselves max. That hurt a lot. We might even have to double heal her. No, we picked the wrong one. I meant to double heal. Okay. Well, let's have her heal herself then. And have Estelle heal herself too. We're just gonna take this really tactically. Stalling, basically. Because we have a lot of EP charges that we shouldn't be afraid to use here. Okay, that's good. I think we can finally do some damage. Problem is, Analyst is like out of... Analyst can't heal right now because she has no EP. Can heal next turn. Okay, good. I can get the heal in before it's this next turn. And that was also really good for me. I'm just spending a turn walking. I'm honestly gonna cast the speed buff. Maybe I should have done this earlier. No, I don't have enough. Can't heal her. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Please don't. No. Can I ever get in that range? I can heal her now. It's at least 1000 HP, so it's something. Please don't just kill her again. I might need to do that combat leveling I was talking about. I think it's this fight especially that's the reason why this tutorial or prologue is the hardest in the series. This guy. I didn't even do 30% of his HP and I'm already down. We need the power of stats to kill him. Instead of just banging my head on the wall.
We're good to go.
think these two rooms are the best ones out of the ones we've seen. Because I think that the bunny enemies drop more XP. We get around 20 XP per fight here. It's not amazing, but I don't know how I'm beating that fight without it. I cast the wrong spell, I just realized.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Perhaps we can even get the charged ult ready. The 200 ult, I mean. If we have that, it's a nice opening damage.
Piece of cake.
Just gonna keep going like this a bit.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Oh, that's bad. Please don't kill us though.
Piece of cake.
Wrong menu. This one. Yeah, we should probably just go heal. Of course we get the one with double bunnies at the one time that I can't cast double. Do this then.
I'm in. Or am I?
I don't have too much to say here, so I guess up to you if you wanna skip through this part until we try the boss again, or keep watching the little grind.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Estelle has her fully charged ult ready. Whenever we go back to the boss.
Good to go.
It probably won't do that much damage on him, because I think he has very high defense. Oh, I just missed the trigger. About 500 more XP for Estelle. So, still a fair amount to go. actually need to run from this one. If they get the opening attack, it very quickly gets very dangerous for me. Hard to survive that initial salvo of stuff when we're still so squishy in the game. I guess the big combats are good for the reason that they give more XP. Something else is I'm not sure one level will be enough to make a drastic difference, but gaining more than one level here it's gonna really slow down. With the right RNG, it might even have been beatable without doing this level up. But it's not super fun having to keep trying until we get to one try when everything lines up. We maybe should try and get more of those, if we can make them, the exploding cookie thingies. I'm not sure if they actually deal 500 damage like it says they do, but it's way better damage if so than my spells do, or my arts rather.
We're good to go.
I need to hurt them.
I'm in. Or am I?
Around 200 XP left for Analyst. Getting closer.
Piece of cake.
Realize we probably need to do like 30 more encounters. That's a lot, but goes down to like 15 encounters if we get doubles. The solo enemies like this is really bad for being XP effective, but I don't think I have any way of controlling it. Your RNG when we walk into them. Now we got 3. At least from what I remember, the game gets a lot easier after the prologue. Just the prologue ends in a very... I don't know if it's fair to call it unbalanced, but it's very difficult to do the right thing when you only have 2 characters and the boss can almost one-shot you. It kind of needs this amount of stat checking him. To that.
Or am
yeah, 100 XP left on Analyst. Getting closer. Let's go heal. Would be annoying to die in one of these. One more combat and Analyst will have leveled, which is great. It's just Estelle left. There we go. I guess if I really wanted to, I could go back to the camp and upgrade more slots, because that would give me more EP. But I also don't think upgrading Analyst is a good idea. I don't think she's in the party after the prologue.
We're good to go.
I'm getting good at doing these two abilities though. Casting them a bunch now. Like 150 XP left now. I just saw the amount of XP that Analyst gets, and yeah, it's not possible to level another leveler unless you don't care about your sanity. He's getting like half the XP. It's a shame getting this constant 10 XP enemy. I wanna get the one that gives 30. A bit faster then. $90 XP left. $33 XP left.
Or am I?
12 XP to go. 2 XP! Why game? I don't think this will make it that much easier, like I said. Oh, I just got something. I clicked too quickly though, I don't see what it was. Was it an ability for Estelle or something? True Hurricane, I think I got. It's a craft. Now it's time. The only thing we could do better, basically, is going back and getting gridded slots, but I hope that is not necessary. Don't need to contact. Here we go. We're back. Now he started off by buffing. Probably a good idea to get that buff thing on. And then flare arrow him. Oof, that hurt. I don't think any crit turns were coming up or anything, so let's just have her use her ult immediately. Oh, that damage is so weak. That's a bit better, but the miss is amazing. Thank you for missing. Okay, we need to heal her. Can she get an heal off? They need to stop spam attacking her. Okay, that's good. That's great even. Let's actually use a surprise cookie on him.
We're good to go.
That did 800 damage. That's really good. If both people's HP are fine, yeah, I think I'm gonna do an early EP charge here, just because I feel like I will need. That's bad. Oh, he switched target. Thank you, RNG. I think we can do this. Because wait, 18. No, it's too much. Actually, it's not. No, I just want to be able to cast a heal in case it's needed. Let's have her clock speed herself. Now is when he does that. Probably good to instant heal herself. Get her full HP immediately. And you heal yourself. With him spamming like this, it's really hard to get his buffs to wear off. Just make sure she's topped off. When he has that buff up, he's so aggressive. Kinda need to outlast it. I'm gonna take the time not to cast something. We need to get a bit of damage in. Please don't just kill one of us now. Well, she needs to heal herself. So just don't cast on Estelle now. I think I need to heal. Yeah, it was a good call. You need to stop spamming me though. I'm gonna use a big heal. Get full HP. So Estelle can actually heal herself now. And she heals herself. Don't double attack. It's lucky she survived that. And she needs to... Hopefully she can tank another attack. But that's actually... He just wasted some of his turn order by doing that. Have her heal herself. That's a lot of damage. And no, she can't use it immediately. Please don't kill her. Oh, she's alive. Good. And now heal yourself, Estelle. This might be a good time to start attacking again, finally. He does have quite a lot of HP left. Oh, he can heal? That's evil. Perhaps just EP charge now, so it's full. But don't kill her. It's so like, instantly I can just lose the fight if he decides to do the best action in that time. Now he's double turning, and I'm dead. Like, what is that? I was doing so well, and then he decides to delete me from the video game. And she needs to run there. Can I rest her now? I can, but she's probably gonna die if I do that. So heal yourself, and then next turn we Celestial Bomb. Okay, well, I guess Celestial Bomb, and then she can use her 200 ult. And we need her to heal Analyst now. Okay, we're actually stabilized, but he has been healing. Which is so annoying that he can do that. I wonder if his healing ever stops, because otherwise I'm not sure how I beat this. I'm gonna run out of EP charges. I need to constantly be healing or he kills me. Like every turn I'm spending healing. That's the final healing item I have. I mean, he is getting pretty low HP. 2000, that's... okay, that's still a lot, but... And now he heals again. At least his buffs were off before he could really do anything. But he got a double turn. Perhaps have her use this, and then Analyst using a tear there. I need to heal over there. No, That's rip, I think. I need to go for the kill, but I don't think I can. No, he's healing. I'm dead. No, that was such a long attempt too. Make sure we use our ults early this time. Like, I lost a lot of damage there when Estelle died. Let's heal. Good. Probably cast there and then heal. Have her heal again. Cast again. Heal. Cast. And cast as well. Oh, that was super good, him splitting attention like that. But it's kind of easy before the 30% point or something like that. Then he starts going crazy. Both of them need healing now. And she needs to do an EP charge next turn. Let's have her heal herself, and we hope Estelle gets attacked here. It didn't. Let's use a big heal. Just get you stabilized. Stop, please. I'm actually gonna cast a damage here, because we need to just kill him. And have you use an EP charge. Don't kill him. Okay, good. I'm thinking surprise cookie into an ult from Estelle. And now she uses a heal. Don't heal yourself now, please. No, he double turn. Okay, he split. But that's not a kill, is it? No, I need to heal. No, not heal. Okay, I think they're both able to survive an attack here. Let's have them both cast damage then. Problem is now Estelle is one shot. Don't kill Estelle. That's actually the best. That's so good. He's really low HP, but he's probably gonna heal again, sadly. He didn't heal. Let's get a heal thing up. Okay, this is good. This is really good. This might be a kill here. Get a soul blur, and then have her ult. 300 damage, please. 330 damage, please. Do it. Yes! Nice. Okay, so the first try I played way too defensively was the thing. I had to keep up the aggression like this. Yeah. We won. But the way he fights, yeah, you notice it too. It's like, you guys sure are good at being tricked. Man, you guys are great. What a beatdown. Oh crap. More enemies? No. Come on, I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out. That voice, girly, get tough. No way. Karna? Bingo! Analyst, Estelle. It's really been a while, hasn't it? A while, yeah. But what are you doing in a Jaeger suit? Wait, that would mean that the guy over there is... Grant? Hole in one. Hey you two, great work. Great work, wait. Do you mean this was all... And at last, comprehension dawns. Estelle, Annalise, excellent work on your final training course. Final training? So, everything since last night's attack has been a performance? Exactly. This is a long-standing Prologue tradition. The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills. Are you freaking kidding me? When Kurt told us your finals were coming up, we rode our butts out here from the world to help out. It was a lot of fun. Fun? Oof. You guys are all the worst. Seriously, we really thought it was hitting the van. We were out of our minds with worry. Well, that was part of the point, in fact. And just so you're aware, real Jaegers would not have been half as gentle. Well, I know it's hard for you two to imagine since the Jaegers are barred from operating in the world, but across the rest of the continent, Bracers and Jaegers are at each other's throats almost constantly, so most Bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment. We want to make sure Liberalian newbies get a chance to experience that. I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for cruelty's sake. That's not fair. How am I supposed to go on a good complaining jag after hearing something like that? Yeah, no fair. Well, it looks like you're finally done beating the stuffing out of each other. Ah, Phyllis. Phyllis was in on the conspiracy too. Aw, can't trust any of you. Now, conspiracy is a bit much. They said they needed me for your test, so I worked hard to remember my lines. I made a perfect tragic lodge keeper heroine if you ask me. Yeah, we were totally fooled last night. Excellent work, you two. And here's the last little liar. You were all in on it? So I'm guessing the telephone... Yeah, that was an old piece of junk I had lying around. I kept the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be a hostage myself and not show up today, but well... I really wanted to see you use the new armaments. Man, you guys seriously covered every angle. I guess it's our fault for getting tricked, huh? As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. If you think about it rationally, a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. It just shows how far we have to go, I guess. Don't be too hard on yourselves. As Karnan Grant said, the point of this exercise was to give you a life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In that sense, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, Annalise... Elfried? Yes? Estelle Bright. Yes, sir. As of this moment, you have completed the Prologue training program. You have learned a great deal over the past month. So then, tomorrow we're... 2 tickets on the next flight to Liberal have already been arranged for you. Nothing more will happen tonight, I promise, so rest easy. Terrific. Well then, tonight we congratulate our new graduates and stuff them properly at a nice, big farewell party. Meanwhile, Liberal Kingdom, location unknown. Oh, what a lovely little hideaway. The professor's taste remains excellent as always. You're late, Campanella. Why, Mr. Bladelord, hello. It's been so very long. The last 6 months were so dreadfully dreary without you. I doubt you mean that. I understand you handled the attacks on those Bracer guilds in Erebonia. You must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright. Oh, you heard about that already? There goes half my fun. But oh yes, the man was incredible. There's no way he could have known about me, and yet he always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger corps, I'm afraid. You broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men. But hey, I managed to keep them tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you? A little. But the blade has been bound by the chains of duty. There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He's no longer a threat. Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already in Liberal then? Yes, we all conferred for the first time yesterday. Blue Blanc has apparently been here for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Dire Wolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter. All of them powerful, and not a normal one in the lot. Mind you, you're not exactly one to be talking on that score, hmm? Ooh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? This is going to be so much fun! Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have, well, had. I wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless. In his heart, he abandoned the society years ago, with all that entails. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. Now, I'm not sure I'd say that. Hello, Campanella. Good of you to come all this way. You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Sprite. It was no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say, I've taken a look at your plan. It seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun. Well, such praise from the fool. I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend here has his own plans in mind. I won't deny it. I'll kindly ask you not to imply anything about my loyalty, however. No, it was simply a jest, nothing more. Ooh, I see. There's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste has a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste. You wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grand Master. Ooh, I intend to. And so, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Weissman, I shall enjoy watching the Anguis's gospel plan unfold to the very end. Meanwhile, Erebonian Empire, southern regions. 120 cells from the Liberalian border. Karen, I'm home. Hey! Joshua, where did you go? Phew, good. Here you are. Sheesh, don't freak me out like that, running off on your own. Why did you follow me? I told you, I have personal business here, and you did not need to come. Oh, thanks. Real cute with the gratitude there. And after I ran out here to look for you. Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business, that's like asking us to follow you. Don't quite get the interest though. Nothing but burned out shells and ruins here. Place looks old too. We lived up on the northern march a few years back, but I never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. Bit of a shock this. What was this village called, lad? Hamel. That's what it was called. Once. Hamel. Never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it? Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. You got anything down? Hang about a second. The Imperial government might have said something about a Hamel way back when... No, been too long. Can't remember what it was about. Real help, bro. Thanks. My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you. Well, it's no big, but mind if I ask you something? You're acting way differently than the first time we met. You aren't leading us on or anything, are you? That's a little ironic coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different. What? So what, is this the real you or something? The real me. If you want to think of it that way, you can. But I'm hardly a bracer any longer, and I'm certainly not the young junior bracer you remember. You're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact that you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now, what with being more honest, in a way. Not quite like before when you were wearing a sheepskin, I guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. But I'll let your little insolence slide for now. You hardly need to let anything slide. I saved you because I required some useful pawns. All I need is for you to work enough to pay that debt back. You really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter to us. The plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We'll be making plenty of use of you, too, Mr. Chessmaster. As you wish. Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. To the best of ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. And to think I thought even for a second. Ah, shut it. Just drop it, okay? Just calm down. The point is, we're allies until we all achieve our goals. We'll be counting on you, Joshua. Yes, as I am with you. Shall we head out? Yes, let's return. With the land being swallowed by the creeping shadow, to Liberon. Prologue over. Let's continue on. Adios! That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. But you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank the goddess. If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Ah, ka-ching, read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big if you figure it out. We're close to the von Nausles family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the Mayor of Ruan had. Ah, the Kronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? I'm gonna give just a small reminder here, in case you don't remember. They did mention earlier in the previous game that it is the church's responsibility to gather the artifacts, and the time slowing or time stopping rod we saw in the previous game, they never actually gave that to the church yet, so that's what Kevin is talking about here. You might have already known that, but there you go anyway. Yes, follow me. Boss. Well now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. You mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. But this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kinda similar to the archaism excavated in Calvert, but wish I could have seen it moving. And this. This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seem to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle and energy as an ornament, but their internal structure is entirely different from an ornament's. That's what Professor Russell told us at least. The church refers to these gifts from the goddess, given too early. And over here is... just after the blackboard meant you called the gospel was used. All the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor, like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal on the Aural, I think that's how you say it, Aural, and a gospel was used. Yeah, and then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the whole Aural being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It could be the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead us to the Aural. Chapter 1: Sneaking Shadows. Goranson. Phew. Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle, hello? Oh yeah, you're right. We should go say hi to Elna. Hey, are you... Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way stronger over this past month, Estelle. Not just in like the whacking stuff with a stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. I bet all that's only just sinking in for you now. Yeah, when you put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way, if anything, I'm even more fired up now than I'm used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go. I see, the both of you have done well. Well done, here's your reward based on your performance during training. Huh, we get paid for training. Not that I complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it's part of your job after all. It won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do my best. 16 BP. 2000 Mira. Rank advancement to Senior Bracer, D+ rank. Received silver chain accessory as a perk. It does seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was, I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Elnan is poking at though. The guild's down 3 full skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah, if I remember right, he's currently working out at Leiston Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Wright, has been welcomed back into the army and is now the head of military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. Well, he's the head of the army now. I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea. Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know. It's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious. That is admittedly how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed. Do you mind defining change, Sheldon? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Oh man. It's definitely the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster kibble. Calm yourself, Annalise. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. You know one thing though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Oh crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts. And I'd very much like for the two of you to be part of it. A response? Ah, you two are here already. I wanted to meet you at the port. Shara. And Agate too. This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Heh, you two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I heard you were pretty broken up over it, but you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question, I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Sherazard. Actually, Sherazard and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed, they will be tasked with investigating the society of Ouroboros. What? What, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific though. Barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassius says. We're gonna be wandering all across the world, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not gonna be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So, I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Sherazard and Agate. The plan is to have Shara and Agate investigate different areas separately. I would like for them to have a partner though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shara, and the other helps Agate. Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you, I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it will work out best. Of course you have to push the decision to us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well, this might be kinda irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decide this though. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Annalise. Well, look at you, Annalise. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, girl's got a point. Shara and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and herbal arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting though. Think hard and choose the partner you think matches you best. Well then I'll... Oh, I didn't remember actually getting to choose this. Not sure it matters too much. I'll go with Shara then, just because, like, we had Shara at the start of the previous game, and arts are normally really strong. So yeah, let's do it. I thought so. Well then, we'll work together. I'll be expecting great things from my newest full bracer of mine. I think I made a mistake. So that means I'll go with Agate. I'll do my best, I promise. I'll be counting on you. Anyway, now that that's sorted, the next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts on that? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruan and Bose regions today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That makes some sense with both Grant and Karna being away. Unless, you're familiar with Bose, right? Well, duh, I am a Bose kid after all. I'll have the junk at the Bose branch then. We've got some business up that way anyhow. That's right, your hometown is our new village. Need to make a quick trip home? Something like that. We'll head to the Ruan branch then. Is that alright with you, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruan is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Right then, we'll head out ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle. What? There'll be times where you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weaknesses. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, that ain't. Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look, men are big, dumb oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good. 95% of the time. Me, your old man, Joshua, we're all like that. Society kinda expects it, you know? No. We're all stubborn idiots, for better or worse. You can't change that no matter what you do. My point is, there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. You've got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. I remember that. Thanks. Ooh, showing your soft side for one second. I give an A for effort at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my jaw off the floor. Even Agate can be nice to girls. Sorta. Adios does grant miracles. Heck's that supposed to mean? It's a joke, really. Guess this is goodbye for now, Estelle. Annalise, thanks for going with me on my training. Shara asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. Shara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What the? Don't tell her everything. Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I gotta say it too. Thank you. Annalise. And okay, deep breath. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but I like to think we're already friends, but well, I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. What? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious, I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh my. Really, right here, in public? You've gotta be freaking kidding me. I know I'm a couple of years older than you, Estelle. We totally spent about the same time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So what do you think? I mean, I'm really happy and I think my heart is racing out of my chest, but it's kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's still Joshua and there's kind of some issues on a couple of fronts, or more than a couple, rather. Joshua, what does he have to do with this? What problems would there be on a couple of fronts if we become rivals? Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal in skill level. Thought it would help us both try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant. Alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Elfried. Consider the gauntlet thrown. In your face, even. Sweet. Alright, step 1. A race to see which of us can reach Agate and Shara's level first. Bring it, Swordbrain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we're in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Crossner. Seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Alright then, see ya. Remember, you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See you unless Agate, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Okay then, should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ruin-bound flight? Yes, the ship bound for Ruin should be arriving soon. We could also do some shopping here in the capital though. It's your first time back in a month after all. No, that's fine. I can get what I need in Ruin. Let's finish checking in. Alright. The ticket should be available in the lobby of the Landing Port Company building. Let's go. You take care while I'm away. Mama, see you later. Grandpa, I want to ride that airship over there. That's the Queen's airship, sweetie. I mean, I kind of want to ride it too. The next arriving airship is... Ticks me off, the city just left. Next is the Linde. The Linde! This is their sail. What a lovely ship. Just a bit longer, just a bit longer. Once the new model engine is finished. This is my first time riding an airship alone. What? I'm not nervous. Nope, not me. If we ride the next airship, when will we arrive in size, I wonder? Oh, decide you want to do some shopping in town after all? No, I'm good. Let's go to the waiting area over there and get our tickets. I think this is the way of the game, just making me not have to walk around the entire city since we're leaving. Ticket purchases are handled in the building nearby. Thank you. Oh. I didn't notice with how I had the camera rotated. This is the airship company's headquarters, right? It's a nice looking building. Huh? What? Really? This is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Ha! You took the words right from my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think Liberal's internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebony attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something like that to threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Krena, may I suggest we leave the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. Can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. That insufferable she-wolf. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes, yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord. Hiya. Estelle, yes. It's been some time since your help during the festival, I believe. I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and why were they going at each other like a cat and a dog? The man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberl, Lord Davil Krena. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors, hmm? How do a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Sure, I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no. The fact that they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. I guess I can see that. But maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation that I couldn't understand like half of that. Something about engine provision and Liberal's internal politics. I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both, but we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? The capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, not at all, it's true. Normally sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable, but this is a part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I had intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah. Say, Mueller, about Olivier. Has he gone back to Erebonia already? What? You've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I felt kinda bad about that. Oh, don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberal. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right. Okay then. How very like Olivier. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is. Muir is the resident military officer for the Erebonian embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or three with him sometimes. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet with Olivier after I left? I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you, like invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain Daddy anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him up all night drinking, that is. Oh, Olivier, I think you dodged a bullet actually. Anyway, let's go get our tickets at the counter. Make a save. That was scary. Now I can buy my ticket. Oh man, screaming and fighting in a place like this. How pathetic. I wish people would be more well-mannered. Those two just now, they looked really deadly serious. It seems like they had a fairly high rank too. I wonder who they were. Those people just now were so pushy. I mean, it is a sample of the engine going into the high-speed cruiser Arsail, but sheesh. I can understand them getting so worked up, but it's not finished yet. Issue 2 of Liberal News. Should have read it. I didn't know they would immediately do this to me. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? 2 tickets bound for Rouen, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You're with the Bracerkill, yes? Are you still in Charizard? Yes. I have already received payments from Elnan with the capital branch. Here are your tickets. Received 2 boarding pass. I see, so Elnan did. Very nice, Elnan. Thoughtful as always. Well done, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Let's read the journal thing. News. Ruan mayoral election special. 2 candidates, 2 platforms. With the arrest of former Mayor Dalmor, a new mayoral election has come to Ruan. Initially delayed due to the coup d'etat, it has now been officially announced. The 2 nominees are the industrialist Norman and Harbour Master Portos. Both candidates have solid support bases and distinct platforms. Got a spammer in the chat again. There we go. Yes. Right, which will ruin citizens' trust with their future. Stay tuned. Promoting tourism. Candidate Norman, owner of the Hotel Blanc and staunch proponent of the tourism industry. The core of his campaign is to invigorate tourism. He believes that the tertiary businesses are the future of Ruan, and he has many supporters who agree. Promoting the harbour. Candidate Portos, caretaker of the harbour block and passionate campaigner for the maintenance of the port facilities. His platform centers around the reinvigoration of the harbour industry, has the support of the harbour labourers and sailors. Voter opinion and election direction. Currently public opinion is split. The North City block that runs on tourism favors the candidate Norman, and the harbour block supports Portos. With such clearly defined positions, this election is shaping up to be very decisive. Or divisive, actually. Divisive. As both camps possess solid blocks of support, it will be a battle of who can cut the deepest into their opponent's voter base. This scenario seems to favor candidate Norman, but there's plenty of time for a turnabout, and it's sure to be a fierce battle to the end. Society, the increasing threat of monsters. According to the report from the Royal Army, monsters across the world have been increasingly ferocious, and previously unseen species are roaming the kingdom. The cause of these changes is currently unknown, but theories range from septium vein fluctuations to planetary alignment and even solar abnormalities. The Royal Army is investigating, but caution is advised when traveling between regions. New Chief of Staff selected. The new commander of the Royal Army has been announced as Cassius Bright. Promoted to General, Cassius Bright, formerly Colonel Bright, will be replacing General Morgan as Chief of Staff. Hopes are high for the reconstruction and future of the military under the guidance of this new leader. Pact to be signed in Liberl. The signing ceremony of the Non-Aggression Pact will take place in the Liberl Kingdom. A central location was considered initially, but declined for safety reasons. Technology. New model tactical orbment. The wave of change has not only come to the Royal Army, but to orbments as well. The new model tactical orbments, as shown, were developed by the Epstein Foundation and are spreading quickly. Improvements include the addition of a new slot, and while incompatible with standard ports, it has been receiving praise from bracers and others for the new powerful arts it enables. Factories across the nation are already geared up and eager to support the new model. There we go. Guess it's this thing then. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once we're checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Yeah? Very well. Please sign these papers then. Sure. Scratch. Estelle and her companion finished checking in. I like it as her companion because I think you can have Agatha instead. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Ah, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, everyone's pretty busy getting excited over something other than terrorism. Other than terrorism? What do you mean? The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold a special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 mayor candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like an actual fight of an election. Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation, but it led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you don't need to be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You make your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I had been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Jenny's school festival. No, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Olivia, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Sin. Sin returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvert National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye at least. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassis and I explained the situation to them after you left. I see. Thanks, Shara. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was just barely holding it in. She said, Estelle's working so hard, I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Oh, Tita. Come on, Shara, you're gonna make me cry here. Sorry. Really though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Shara, when we get to Ruin, do you think we could find the time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we still got some time before we arrive. I think I launched these incredibly creaky, oh so ancient bones of mine in my seat. Did you have any plans? I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off the Ruin Estelle. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh? Wow, this is so cool. Hey, look! That tree is so tiny. Ah, such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Saffron Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than ever, right? When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days, and it's all thanks to Her Majesty. Ruin is in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbour manager and the owner of a local hotel. I wonder which will win. Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Oh really, Grandpa is such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do, flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes? And to the right you can see the Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. I finished my duties at the Grand Soul Cathedral and I'm on my way to Bose. I must confess though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear. I heard the casino in Ruins finally finished its renovations. I left Grand Soul as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know. Sometimes, he says. Sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you're with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our posts because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Linder back at work? Yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you treat me well if I end up on the Linda again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. This guy. Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. I did some side quests for Orvid in the last game. Altitude okay, setting throttle at 60%. Maintaining current heading until we cross the Rubin River. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain heading until we reach the Rubin River. You have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really just doing my job though. Still, it is kind of funny though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the lid is as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive in Fuan in no time. Please, enjoy the rest of your journey, and let us know if you need anything. I will, thanks sir. Man, just when I thought we'd get to Recibos for a bit, it's straight off the sides. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in Orbment is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to size now and secure some product in advance. This is the cargo room, ain't no place for passengers. Watch so you don't hit your head wandering around. Let's go... Guess we haven't gone up. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. I haven't seen you forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ruan. I heard there's a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh really? That's a pity. You've got quite a talent for it from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? Received fishing book. Received progress rod. This is, it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, I am actually. Oh, well done. You'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. Huh, I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our rank someday. Well done. Safe journey to you. Normally when you think of Ruan, you think of sea fishing, but there's other good fishing spots too. The Rubin River, the one that flows through the town, and the ever-famous Ireland waterfall are also great fishing spots. If you get the chance to visit them, you should definitely bring your rod. It's fishing time! We're gonna need to complete this over the course of the game, to get all the fishing. The next up is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, that whole thing with Mayor Dalmor being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in an uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. The first time I rode on one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Adios. Incredible. The world never ceases to amaze me. Back home, in Calvard, airships were still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens used them so casually like this. Estelle, all done with your walk? We still have a bit of time before we land. Okay. I'm gonna walk around a bit more then. You're welcome to walk around, Estelle. Don't forget to get off at Ruan. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure to get back to your seat. Oh yeah, I will. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Oops, I better get back to my seat. Oh hey, welcome back. Boy, I'm glad you... Oh hey, welcome back. Boy. But I'm glad you guys... That's a weird sentence. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Karna's been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already. Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, oh Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Whoa, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruin is also the governor of the entire region. People in Manoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruin. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruin, I guess I can vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberal News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Right, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It's not urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have... Jean, unsure. Hold the presses, I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a brazier till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Oh sure, I'm not that bad, come on. Well alright, here it is. We want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. Not just in the city of Ruin, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you call it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly, I'd have dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you... No, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero for Liberal, will be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. What is pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is to investigate the movements of the society throughout Liberal. And that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shara, I was being childish. We'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. The first one is a report from a guard at Arletta. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared. The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens. That's the local dogs gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think that'll actually be as big a problem as you think. You seem kind of different during the tournament in Grand Cell, you know? Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, sounds like you make it work. Anyway, the last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Theresa contacted us on her behalf. Alright, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Theresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is. That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Theresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Quiz requests, which you may choose to accept or ignore, are posted on the board in each guild house. If you approach the board and press the confirm button when the exclamation mark appears, you can see the full list. Yes, we know this. Once you've heard what all three witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Well done. Let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. That's across the bridge, I believe. Just checking. Let's see. Come ingredient hunters. Looking for someone to help me complete a list of ingredients found in the ruined region. Easy, fun job to do in your spare time. Interested persons have to come to Minoria Village. A representative of our firm will wait on the second floor of the White Magnolia. This is a job to take a photograph of the Starfall Tower. Necessary equipment will be provided. Details for the job will be provided by a research staff member. He's staying at the Hotel Blanche, room 101. Vista Forest Road Monster. A dangerous monster, Mercury Viper, has been sighting along the Vista Forest Road. Races affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to this threat. Items of note, monster specialized in poison attacks. Gull Seasideway Monster, dangerous monster, Cobalt Saber. Races affiliated are asked to help. High physical defense. Okay, so arts on that guy. Got it. Let's see. I can make a save here. Hi, Stowe. It's been a while, remember me? I'm Melvin, the junior bracer here. Congratulations on your promotion. I'll do my best to keep up with you. Honestly, I'm absolutely drowning in work without Karna around. Sherazard, good luck to you too. I guess we can check out some of the buildings. Hey, so how do those new ornaments feel? You should focus on upgrading your slots to get a handle on their functionality levels as well. Yeah, we should at least get the first one for Sherazard. Is there another one we can get for Estelle? Yes. Good to get this upgraded as soon as possible. And now they're selling a bit more quartz, I see. Getting another cast might be good. It is a really strong one. Yeah, they gave me all the ones I used on Analyst back, which is great. This would give me Anticept, which is not very useful. Later is pretty good for the AoE healing. And Kyria is good as well. So we could do that, or we just give attack for firebolts. I don't know what they will be vulnerable to, so let's do that. Or actually, no, put this one here, and then attack here for better abilities. This is really good. We get Firebolt X from this. Might be worth to put this here. That. I wonder what meaning names have to people. I am myself, and yet why must we use words to create another self? I wonder. It seems like those old guys are yelling really loud. When I asked Mama, she said it was an election. I'm really not a fan of all this promotional campaigning during an election. Well, I guess I'll just have to put up with it for a while. We're in mayoral elections. Make sure to go to the voting site on voting day. Whereas tourism is its future. A vote for male candidate Norman is a vote for the tourism industry. Vote for Norman, please. can check out the hotel. Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. Oh, your bracers. Phew, finally, I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? I wonder if this is gonna... lock us into anything? I wanna save first. We know that this is here. I don't know if it's gonna teleport me somewhere or like start it immediately. Welcome to Hotel Blanche. We hope you will enjoy the services of our hotel. All our rooms offer an ocean view. So how's your son? Same as always. I don't know what he's so afraid of, but he's locked himself in his room. You see, I'm sorry to hear that. Me complaining won't change anything. Ultimately, it's my son's problem to deal with. Let's return to talking about work. Yes. Incidentally, have we decided on a site for the speech? Yes, we're thinking of the Langland Bridge as our first candidate. It's a heavily trafficked location, so I'm sure we'll get a fair number of listeners. Downstairs. Anyone here? No? Now, who are you again? Oh, it's been quite a while, young lady. How have you been? You remember us, right? You lent us your boat when we were going after Clem. You saved our butts, sir. Thanks again. Nah, it was no skin off my back. So come back to ride again. Wish we could, but we're on duty. Thankfully not as hard as last time. Oh, is that right? Take it easy then. We're in the middle of an election, so there ain't too many customers right now. Think you take things easy this time. Will do, sir. That's the hotel, all checked out. Ooh, what an amazing bridge. I'd love to see it in motion someday. The view of white buildings framed by the blue sea is beautiful, but those election voices are spoiling it. It's totally ruining the atmosphere. Oh well, nothing for it, I guess. We were in there. Nerman's a great guy, but I just can't accept his campaign platform. Ruin ain't a tourism town, it's a town of sailors and fishers. I wish people would get that. Ever went in here? You do that? Oh, welcome. Two bracers together, huh? Carna's not here right now, so I hope you guys will do your best. Oh, I should have checked the... These are very good. Might be worth getting it. It's not a ton of money, exactly. Get this and... No, not two. Give us still some better gear. It's been a while since Mama was at home all day. Her brother Jerome's school's going on break soon too, so it's nice having everyone at home. Me and my husband both work as tour guides. During the election there haven't been many tourists. I'm off from my work as a guide. My husband's busy supporting his candidate in the election, I believe, but I'm taking it easy at home. Really, the election campaigners are so loud. How's my son supposed to study like this? My dream is to be part of the crew for an airship. If I can join the Royal Academy's natural science courses, I'll be one step closer to that dream. We can check out the chapel. It's fine to get excited about an election, but I wish it'd stop making so much noise. Ruin, as you can see, is a city built by men of the sea after all. It's a land with some very excitable people. Election activities can be heard even from here. It is frustrating, I admit. It almost seems to disrupt the peace of those who come to pray. Here. I think the only place we got left is at least in the mayor place. No, the port. Okay. What a lovely view. Our merchants from Bose is scouting out new tourist attractions. The real draw of the city is the harbour, after all. I think development of the South Block will be crucial to their future. Mayor candidate Norman, please. Vote for Mayor Norman. Norman for mayor. The city's worked up over the election, but even the word election calls up a lot of different images. For example, Liberal's mayoral election system is heavily based off the republics. The people of that country come from all over, so they needed a fair and equal way to decide things. Incidentally, in the world, there are countries that, unlike us, decide on who they don't like instead. Apparently, there the unpopular person with the most votes is kicked off the council. That might be a reasonable system in its own way. Haha. How dare it? Some less defense, but... What is that question mark? I'm gonna buy one of these so we have it. A lot of recipe ingredients. Well, we have that, but I want to check out the airport, because I know there's a lot to do in the party place. Lately, I've been kind of without much to do. Seems like tourists avoid the place during an election. Samaria, you check the guidance lights. Where's Todd? I had Todd check the docking equipment. I see. Well, then we can leave that to him. We don't have much time, but be thorough. Orbital mechanism lock checked. Yep, no problems looks like. They made a kid go check that. I guess if he's interested and knows what he's doing. Anyone else here? Maybe not. There's the big dock. Before we go down south, we're gonna go into the Lavantar, which is now actually open, so there's a lot of things to do in here. Do you know Dean? He's my younger brother and one of those Raven punks down at the harbor. Apparently he and his friends participated in the martial arts competition this year. But just when I thought he was going to try and make something of himself, he's back to being lazy as ever. It's so frustrating. Why doesn't he have the motivation to change? Recipe. I'll get that. Nothing back here. Newly opened after renovations. Thrills and excitement await. Laventar Casino and Bar. Man, these slots are old and rickety as all hell. They're not nearly as nice as the modern ones, which is totally why I lost, yeah. I just joined this place actually. It's super mega relaxing here. Where else can I earn some mirror and have fun while I'm at it? Welcome to a world of chance, a world where, for a lucky few, a single game of cards could change their destiny. I shall be your match. Oh yeah, I think you can earn stuff here. From this exchange shop. I think after this, basically every game in the series has a thing. A gambling thing. Although you can just spend money to buy the things if you don't wanna go through the whole process, you know. But we need this fishing rod, and we need Gambler Jack, so we need 300, which would cost more than we have. So gamble time. I don't remember. Can you exchange it back for money? No. I'm guessing theoretically you could buy these. and sell them. Poker, or is it roulette the other thing? Yes. Then we're doing poker. Because I can at least control that in some way. I'm really bad at poker, but oh. What? Jeez. They have different multiplier rates for different hands, yes. Okay. Yes. I don't exactly play poker often, so... Let's go. I don't know how much... 10 is max. Then we go 10. Oh, I didn't know the controls. I wanted to pick which ones to... Wait. How do you actually pick when switch? Oh, you do this. Okay, I just... Okay, that's a bit messed up, but... If we would need a 10... If we get rid of this and we draw a 10, I mean, that's a straight, I think. We could do that. It's pretty horrible chances, but... Oh, they changed all the cards that I wasn't holding. We did get a 1 pair though, which means we are back at the number we started at. No. This is good. When we're learning slowly how the controls work. We at least have a pair here. We could get rid of the other 3 and go for like a 3, because we're already earning money. That's the good way this works. And then we pick these, and then we will change the other ones. Yeah, so we got a pair. Well, we already have a pair, so that's great. Maybe we should just hold them, honestly. This is very slow if you're just starting pairs though, it's very slow to earn any sizable amount. But these hands are like, they're free money, just doing like this with a chance to get 3 of a kind or even more. This also is just good. Oh, they're like adding up, so we would lose a lot now if we're... But we need 300, so we're gonna keep going. We're gamblers. Oh no, this is a really bad one. This is really bad. No, this is really bad. Do we just go all... switch it all? I should have backed out. I regret. Please. Oh my god, we're so lucky. We're so lucky. There's a 2 pair too. Okay, we're out. We're taking it. And running. Nice. That means we can get Gambler Jack. And we can get Marine Star. And we still have some left. I don't know if they add more rewards later, perhaps? But anyways, now we have the things that we needed. let's go to the main entrance. Actually, maybe it's nicer to read to this music. No, it's not. Let's have the C music. For Gambler Jack, Part 2. Chapter 2, The Offer. The girl strode into the bar and closed the door without turning a reach. There was no hesitation in her manner. It seemed her arrival was no accident. Her face was determined, but her confident entrance couldn't erase the lingering innocence of youth there. Even the best liar wouldn't try and claim she was more than 18. Dark brown eyes and hair suggested she was Eastern, but her nose and features made it hard to be sure. The girl slowly walked forward. With each step, her cute little knees peeked out from under the trim cut of her skirt. Her outfit was a design without any sense of decoration. It seemed her taste lay more along the lines of utility than style. Maybe because of that Eastern symbol necklace on her chest. Couldn't help but look equally unremarkable. The lack of volume in that area probably had something to do with that as well. It seemed like it'd still be some time before she really bloomed. An appearance bearing the signs of East and West both, and simple, unembellished clothes, the girl might have been the spirit of the Eastern Quarter made flesh. She caught the eye of one of the punks hanging about almost instantly. Hehe, little girlie, he slurred. Wanna have some fun with me? As he spoke, he grabbed the girl's wrist with one greasy hand. It happened in an instant. Her arm flew up, dislodging the punk's grip. Now freed, her hand disappeared deep into her skirt and then slid out with a mass of gleaming black iron. She pressed it to the space between his eyes. He stared at the object for a moment before collapsing to his knees in fear. It was an herbal gun of cunning make, a high-caliber Verne Company model. If she'd shot that firearm, the punk would have lost his head instead of his bladder. It was not your average self-defense weapon. It's the latest model, she purred. Want to see what it can do? She was cool and calm. The barrel of the gun didn't waver a bit. If she fired, her aim would be perfect. Overwhelmed by the gun, or both, the punk couldn't move a muscle. Everyone else in the bar remained frozen as well. All eyes were on the girl. Hey miss, hate to ask, but could you let him off with that? Maybe the speaker couldn't stand it anymore, or maybe it was disturbing his drink, but the husky, sensual voice broke through the silence. It was Jack. Still planted firmly in his chair, breath smelling of liquor, he continued, I'm sure he's very sorry, and he's learned his lesson. He shot the punk a meaningful look. As if in answer to it, the punk started nodding his head vigorously. I've come here to gamble, the girl said suddenly. She slowly lowered the gun in her left hand. Her expression remained cool and detached. Sounds good. Come on over here. Give me everything you got. The Jack's words had an immediate impact, not on the girl, but on the gathered goons and hoods. They all shared a glance, each and every one of them, with the dirtiest grin you could imagine. There we go. It's very different from the previous, why can't I think of the name? The one with the priest, the one in the previous game. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of those were. Yeah, no, it's not coming back to me. Let's see. We can go south now. I didn't save, right? I did. Oh. Man of the Sea, Portos. Vote in the election for Portos. Portos will protect your harbor. Vote for the Man of the Sea, Portos. No one's passing through here. Maybe I should head to the other side of the bridge. Boss Portos is busy with the election right now. I'm taking over running the harbor in his place for now. Is that a fishing spot? I don't remember how you fished in this game. Did you like use it? That looks like a fishing spot to me, but maybe it's not. Or maybe I just have no idea what the button is to start fishing. Oh. Ah! Is that you, Lord? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tried out your rod? No, not yet. I had some places I need to go. I see, I see. Well then, wanna check out the spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Weren't we going to ask those Raven kids about the ghost? Of course we were. If we can make a short stop, right? Please. Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go. Haha, no worries. It won't take that much time. Let me show you. Follow me. Yeah. This is the spot you were talking about. Okay, so I just couldn't fish there because they wanted to tutorial me. Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign that you can pull up fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Polychate. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters though, so racers like you shouldn't have any problems. Ah, that's good to hear. And that's about it. We just need to find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I expect great results. Let's try it. Bet I could fish here. I don't remember how it worked in this game. I mean, this one is better. The one we got. Let's pick this one. Did I click too early? What? Am I doing it too late, or what am I doing wrong? Oh, you just need to be really fast when you do it. Okay, caught great blackfish. There we go. Gold anglerfish. No, I wasn't focused. Okay, it's kind of annoying that it's that precise timing. It's not a very chill fishing thing when you have to perfect frame it. Let's check out the bar. I'm a fisherman, you know. If we lose the harbor, I'm in big trouble. I'm wishing Portos all the best. We should probably get this, I guess. 400 mil. Learn the sea breeze soup. And perfect money we have for this. Hey, welcome to the Aquarosa Bar. The second floor is serving as part of the selection headquarters, but my place is as open for business as always. Why not have a seat and take a look at our menu? We got the best seafood around. We already ate, so yeah. Hey there, welcome to the office for Portos' selection campaign. Portos may be on the shy side, but damn it if he ain't a real man of the sea. We're gonna need all the votes we can get, so I hope you'll give him your full backing during the election. Man oh man, to be honest, I'm still not sure I have what it takes to run for mayor. But with everyone pushing me to do it, well, I don't have much choice but to announce my candidacy. And I won't run half-heartedly either. I'm going to give this election all I've got. So we're gonna head over there for the gang. Check out this house. Even though my husband's a mayoral candidate, he's still got no guts. He's always saying he's not got the goods for the job. I mean, really, this isn't the time for such whining. His supporters are watching, so I wish he'd get it together a bit. No one up here? That's the mayor house. Or the old one, rather. Both of them are quite the man. I'm sure the person who took their pictures was very skilled. My brother's not playing with me, even though he's home for the first time in ages. He's not talking. Really, I just can't believe that boy. How long does he intend to stay locked up in his room? Let's check out the mayor's residence. Maybe we can't even enter. It's been a while since the last mayor was arrested, but I like this job a lot and I wouldn't mind working here forever. I ain't been told nothing different since the arrest, so I've just kept on working. I hope he's been getting paid by someone then. This manor is currently under the purview of the Royal Army. It's scheduled to be used as City Hall once the next mayor is elected. This candelabrum is currently under the watchfly of the Royal Army. Please don't get too close, it's a very expensive object. Sapphire Glim, priceless herbal art given to the Dalmor family in honor of their dedication to the city of Ruin. Anyone in here? For now, the Royal Army is running the mansion. In the interim, we servants are being employed the same as before. I'm glad the army people are so nice. Mayor Dalmor may have done terrible things, but he and the butler Dario have served the Dalmor family most of our lives. It's a bit painful to know the family lines come to an end. This room is still living here. Everything's just carrying on as normal while the army is managing the place. What do I do later? I wonder if the servants are all going to end up fired. Can I actually go down here? Yes. Kind of funny how they haven't like closed this way. Guess it's just going down to the main thing left then. Warehouse. This one? No. Is it this one? No. Oh, right. It's this one. No. This one? Yes. Man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random monsters on the roads. It isn't just us though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting real dangerous lately. Like everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit up the Laventar in the north block. How's that sound? Oh, that place with the remodeled second floor that's a casino now? Ah yeah, that sounds great, especially since I heard the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. And that's a plan. Karna's out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. And here I was just possibly thinking better of you guys. It is. That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, it's been a while. We last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after our fight, all the way to the finals. You're incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks? More importantly, what was that I heard about Karna's gun? Let's cut loose and something about poker. Do you realize what Agate would do to you guys if you heard that? It was just a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's the lovely lady with you? This is Shara. She's a bracer like me. Hello, I'm Sherazad Harvey. I'm a friend of Agate's, by the by. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Oh yeah, she's kinda hot. Shara, please don't fight with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry, I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe we have a question for these fine young men. Alright. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow, you mean? Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then. Could you tell us if it isn't too much trouble? What do you think, guys? Hell yeah. This is gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would that condition be? Oops, I may have gone a bit overboard. As if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? I want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss of the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. And this time it's 3-on-2, we're not gonna lose. Oh, that's all? Well, I'll never turn down an offer to spar. You up for it, Chara? No, I don't mind, it's just not quite what I expected. But then, no need to hold back in that case. A whip? Gotta be kidding me. Well, come on, boys. Big sis will show you how the adults play. Yeah, you see... Wait a minute, pick a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. Only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. I wasn't prepared for a fight. I didn't even save before. It only costs 18. This is actually really good. Is any one of them squishier? It's actually seen distinct crafts. This dangerous if cornered. Some good damage. They did hurt quite a lot though. Let's see if we can get heal off on the stuff. The lowest. This guy is pretty low HP. I didn't die. I think we should finish off this guy before he gets his own crafting. There we go. Oh right, they can revive each other. I didn't remember that. This is really bad, actually. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I do have enough to... Oh, I can't reach. Shame that area is so small. Like, we need to heal Charizard here. Perhaps we should use one of our things here just to get it learned. This thing impedes. We can interrupt this. No, that's bad. Killing me so quickly. Oh well. We got very close. We can definitely do it. That's a nice crit. Debuffing us. It's fine. Prep another AoE here. They aren't very tanky, like at all, so that's nice. They're just healing, which is annoying. Look at all they're doing. They're just healing. Can I somehow get an attack in? Nice. That's fast cast. Now they're both down. This guy's still alive, but we can finish him off easily. Don't even need to use our ult. Let's do Heartbreak. There we go.
Oh, are we done already?
My spine! All my other bones! How could we lose like that? Are we done already? Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you got, you know. Sure, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. I could become a bracer, and so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that quite so quickly. You think so, but... yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should've known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. Well, tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. I heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Beldon. He's our newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying that much attention to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy though. Beldon hasn't been by since seeing that thing actually. I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer forever? I don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid though. An odd fit for the life of a thug though. You can get the details from him. Where does he live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Beldon's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Beldon dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up and stop by again sometime. Hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, still. Just we go there immediately then? You, first time in a long time I've been in such a tense situation. Anyway, I'm just glad I didn't get dragged into it. Everyone's gotten stronger, but can't match up to the bracers, huh? Everyone's always picking out the fights, even though they know they're gonna get beat down. The guy Beldon gets along real bad with his dad, so that's why he started showing up here. Glad I didn't get wrapped up at this time either. Annoying things can skip right on by. Gotta live smart. Beldon's house is right. Yes, right behind this. Ever since he saw that shadow, Beldon's locked himself in his house. Of course, he's always been a cream puff from a nice family, so he's never had much guts. Hey, Estelle, come on back again. We're gone. I'm going to Beldon. That's the guy we saw shaking in this house, wasn't it? Is this that Beldon dude's home? Well, the directions were just to the right of the mayor's mansion. This should be it. Oh, welcome. Sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy with the hotel. I would ask that you go see him there, huh? Our apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We were hoping to speak with Beldon, actually. Oh goodness, you're here for Beldon? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Wait, ma'am, is your husband? Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. His supporters are doing whatever it is people are working for the election do up there. Okay, I see. We're from the Bracer Guild, actually. We kinda wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. The Bracer Guild? Oh no, has Beldon done something wrong? No, you didn't worry about that. We've heard he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw if you'll permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to speak to him. If something is on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. That sounds like a great idea. Please, go ahead. Belen's room is on the second floor. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a sec? What the hell am I doing? Came running back home just because Dad ain't here? I'm pathetic. Now for crying out. Hello, look at people when they're trying to talk to you. Eh? Ah, who are you guys? And he finally notices us. So I guess you're Beldon? Yeah, that's right. Wait, you're that bracer from the tournament, ain't you? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. This is my superior, Sherazard Harvey. A pleasure. Right. So what do you guys need? Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you'd mind telling us about it. Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again. Was it really that scary? No, don't say that. How about you tell me? But if you tell me, I might do something nice for you. What? Sure, I told you before that sex appeal is not a guild-approved weapon. Yes. Now then, really, do you feel like talking? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. You gotta be kidding. How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? It's just young is all. Please continue. Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew was all boosted up and asleep, but I woke up for some reason. Thought I'd go outside, feel the night air, you know, and then I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was in some kind of old-fashioned getup, cape and all. And it was dancing in the air. That's rather specific. You certain the alcohol and exhaustion went clouding your senses? Nah, no way. They scared me right out of being drunk, and I tried to scream, but couldn't even do that. After the thing flew off to the northeast, I ran into the warehouse, yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco though. I'd imagine, yes. Do you remember exactly when during the night this happened? I guess around 2 in the morning? Now I remember the whole thing. I came home to try and forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in some place where you'd seen something scary. So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to, yes? Call me crazy, but this might be a good opportunity to leave the Ravens behind. Yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. But well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election and not home much, and that's why I came back, but once the election is over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive. So basically, you're just running away from what you don't like. Well, now, cheer up. Tara placed a quick peck on Beldon's cheek. What? Shara? Just a little something to perk you up, and say thanks for the info. Now it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can. Miss. Well, this is certainly a start. Estelle, let's go. Right, really. Well then, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, you're welcome. No point in running from my dad forever, right? I know that better than anyone, still. Okay, it's still the same as before. Well, that's the first person talked to. I guess the other ones were... how did I open the map? I don't remember. Oh. That shows where the road's laid, I guess. That's Iron Causeway. I mean, we know one of them was at the orphanage, and the orphanage is through the north exit, called Seaside Way. I see fishing spot. We don't have any bait though. I guess we'll get someone with the random encounters. But I think this is a good point to end off this part, as we're gonna get into some less city exploration next time, as we enter the Gull Seaside Way and head towards the orphanage. So thank you for watching this part, and I'll see you in the next one.